Greetings, VAC fans. Today, I want to show you how to fake a test. So we have a bunch of baking soda, about 200 millimeters. Not like that matters a whole lot. We have about 100 millimeters of red sand. Now, if you haven't checked out my playlists, I encourage you to do so because a lot of these tests for, especially this machine and this machine, are posted there as well as 20 some odd other machines, and you can see more exact results. So I have a 2013 Bissell Power Force Compact. It's my least expensive newer machine. I believe that normal typical retail value for this is about $40, and on sale I've seen it as low as around $25. It's got a very aggressive stiff brush roll, and the nozzle CFM here on my airflow box measures 39 CFM. This guy over here is a Centria 2, and its nozzle CFM is 137. So just for round number's sake, about 40, closer to 140. This has the stiff oblique brush roll. So very similar brush roll types, very stiff, very aggressive, more or less. A ton more CFM with this thing. We know this thing can deep clean so well that it can deep clean this kind of stuff from underneath the carpet. This has no chance of doing it. But let's set up a fake test which will prove that this machine is better. That's right, we're going to do a last vacuum wins test. Now, if you take a look at my playlist, you will see that this takes a lot of passes in order to get up from my medium pile Mohawk carpet. At least 30 full passes, that is, a full passes forward and a rearward stroke. So if I put this in, even though you can't see it in the carpet, it's going to be pretty much around 30 passes to get it out, or as much as you can get out per vacuum. It's going to vary a little bit. For the sand test, that is this amount of sand, it's about 20 some odd passes. So it's a lot of passes. Obviously this is finer and lighter, but there's a lot more of it. See the two different here. And I'm recording this in 4K, so hopefully everything looks nice and sharp, I hope. So let's put some stuff down, but we're going to vacuum 10 passes with the Centria 2, and then we're going to stop. Then we're going to go and vacuum 10 passes with the Bissell Power Force, and we're going to see if this actually picks anything up, and if so, how much. And then, got my Kirby dirt beater here, we're going to vacuum with this guy again, and see here with a clean black pad if it picks up anything else. So the whole point of this video, in case you haven't quite followed it, is to show that last vacuum wins type of videos are largely useless. Away we go. Some red sand in here. Now let's go and make it disappear. And you'll see it's basically in the middle of the carpet. So now right now, my face is about a foot from the carpet. And I don't see anything in this carpet. Literally, if somebody said this carpet was perfectly clean, I would completely believe them. I cannot see anything in this carpet whatsoever. So let's see what happens. Position 3, tech drive on. Here we go with 10. Now, you notice that on purpose, I did not go half of them, that is 5 of them, this way, because most of the tests I see on YouTube, to be honest with you, they just go back and forth. So I'm trying to duplicate what I see on YouTube. It's the most common. All right, here we go with a very cheap Walmart machine that is 4 years old. By the way, it's got a new filter, new little foam outer filter, and the bin is as clean as I can get it. Nothing in there. All right, let's see if we manage to pick anything up. And this is what we got right here. So we got some sand in there that's kind of obvious. Looks like we got a couple of larger chunks. That's plastic from my dog Rosie's toys. And we certainly have some sand mixed in with some baking soda. So here we go with a very inexpensive machine, really inexpensive machine. And yet it still picked up a bunch of baking soda and sand. So that's kind of interesting, don't you think? Now, let's go back over with the Kirby and make it the last vacuum. See if it picks anything up. Clean pad. We don't do fake tests here. On position 3. We did 10 full passes there. Try to be real careful with this. Don't drop anything. And guess what? There is some more stuff that you pick up. So now we've done 30 full passes, and it's still picking stuff up. Doesn't look like a lot. Of course, you know, I didn't go and pour. I love the people that do this on YouTube. They overload the carpet. They take a full box of this stuff, or if they have sand, they use like half the container. I think I've even seen one video where they pour practically the entire container in there. That's way too much sand. Good luck with anything getting that up. So here is last vacuum wins. We'll call it the $25 cheapie. Here is the last vacuum wins. Right behind it, the $1,000 expensive in-home guy. So if you notice, let's see if I can squeeze this together a little bit here. I mean, it's, you know, I'm gonna put this over here. It's kind of similar. I think this is probably picking up a little bit more, but this is 20 passes, and then this is after 30 passes. So you would expect that it would pick up less. So if I were to go and put another one of these pads in this dirt meter, it would still pick up a little bit more. So you know what that proves? it proves the Kirby can't pick it all up either. So when somebody comes with these pads, another way to think of it is, if they have to use many pads, like 20, 30, or 40 of them, and spread them around your carpet, that means the Kirby isn't getting everything either. So it's something to think about. This is something I kind of wanted to get off my chest for a while. So last vacuum wins. This is about the best example I could possibly make. So enjoy. I hope you all had a good laugh, and happy vacuuming.